Hi, my loves, my beautiful Scorpios. Hope you guys are well. We're going to do a message for you guys. This is going to be a timeless message. So I'm just trying to move this charger. Okay, yeah. We're going to do a message for you guys. So whenever you see this message, there should be something in this message for you. But of course, the messages can resonate vice versa. So use your intuition, and also check your sun, moon, and rising signs as well, because you may find that messages there also resonate for you, or may even resonate more than this one. So check out your other signs, and as well, if you do find that the messages resonate, make sure to like and subscribe. That way I know what signs to do more readings of, because of course this is a new channel and I'm getting to know who is here. So yeah, definitely like the videos, let me know which ones are resonating, which ones you want more of. So yeah, with that being said, my loves, let's get into your message. So sorry, the sun is like beaming on me today. I've had to kind of like close the curtain. Okay, messages for Scorpio, please. There's just the divine's presence here. It's just like the divine greeted us in Cancer reading, and we're doing your reading after, and the divine's still here. So something magical going on, water sign energy or something. We got lovers, yep, destiny, Gemini energy. Some of you guys, oh my gosh, did you come together with like a partner? Is there some sort of love, uniting relationship? Because for some reason I was using the other deck and Spirit wanted me to use this deck for you guys, and in the lovers cards depicted different, obviously in different decks, but in this deck it looks like two people coming together like soulmates, and then look, it looks the same here as well with the Four of Wands. It's like reuniting, reconciliation. I'm feeling a lot of passion, like I'm feeling it, like I'm not, like I'm feeling like intimacy as well as like good sexual tension, good sexual chemistry. Like, you know, this might have been after a time of pain. Some of you guys, be mindful to keep a clear mind as well, because some of you guys might be in this energy of reconciliation. Now, some of you guys, this might be what you're moving towards, it might be coming towards you. Some of you guys, you may have already reconciled with somebody, but it's kind of like some of you guys, you may meet somebody. Some of you guys, it might be a new person. Some of you guys, it could be someone that hurt you before when you're having a fresh slate. Or for you guys, it's just a new person after a time of like you may have healed and whatnot, and you're moving on your journey, and then you see this person, they meet you, or they come across your path, you cross paths, and then it's like this is destiny. And for others of you guys, if it's like a past person where there's a clean slate, it's like you have an encounter that's like destined to happen, like boom boom boom. But for some of you guys, the reason why I'm saying keep a clear mind is because some of you guys, you may have this amazing reconciliation, but then you may fear that as you're moving forward, you're gonna get hurt. Okay, if you keep moving forward in this energy, whereas I feel like it's kind of saying, if you keep a clear mind, like this was genuinely like a clean slate, so you don't want to obviously manifest like the feeling of hurt by feeling like you're going to walk into hurt. Does that make sense? Because I feel like whatever this is, it's fresh, it's clean. There's an opportunity for clear communication and honesty as well. So if there is any like uncertainties, because I kind of see that this female energy here is kind of looking at this male kind of like like kind of trying to figure out like it's like a pleased energy. I feel like the female's going to feel very pleased about something, but then there's almost like a you know, but what decision are you going to make? I swear that is like what I'm getting, like, this is nice. But what decision are you gonna make next? Like that type of thing. So it's like, but I feel like the female is pleased. It could be vice versa, just energies. It could just be the feminine energy. But it could resonate a different way. But yeah, it just kind of seems like there's a pleased energy with the way that the male could be, or this other person is greeting the other, okay, or the way that they're dealing with this person in their encounters. or the way that this masculine, this could be a profession of love, or it could just be someone acknowledging like the female being where she needs to be. Like I don't know how to explain it. Like for instance, maybe if someone, it's almost like someone being in their rightful throne or position, and it's like there's no, okay, like I need to be like bigger, or I need to project this, or I need to come as something else. It's like someone's just able to see someone in their true like brilliance and essence, and you know, they're riding a unicorn, mate, and it makes them look elevated. But I feel like it's just because there's some sort of that there could be like an air of mystery to you, or like to the, you know, whoever this person is on the unicorn. But for the most part, I feel like it's you guys. But obviously, you know, different people resonate differently. um but there could be a bit of mystery here. It could be your uniqueness, it could be your spirituality, it could be something that's unique about you that just makes you you, you know. And this is something that someone's able to see. They're able to see the pure, real, true version of you here. um there may be something quite niche that you're into, that makes you quite like enduring. Like I'm feeling someone that's very alluring and enduring. Like, you know, your energy is very captivating. Like I'm feeling very, you know, I'm feeling this vibe right now. I kind of like it. It's kind of like a secretive, sexy vibe, but quite subtle. But like, you know, you could think more in your mind. You could think more than you maybe say sometimes. Or you, it's like I just feel like someone's just evaluating this person, but it's like a positive thing. But obviously on the other end of the spectrum, it's just saying just be mindful that you don't mentally assume or visualize a painful scenario, so that you don't obviously manifest that. But for the most part, I'm just seeing victory and you being able to have stability with this person. Okay, especially if you felt hurt, because look, the only two numbers here we have is 3 and 4, so it's going up in order, the right step. So if someone has hurt you, if you've been hurt, like someone will take the right step, and their intention is to make the right step here to kind of overcome some sort of pain, or to bring some sort of stability, so you don't have to be in this energy where you felt like you were in pain before, or put in a third party situation, or you know, people just weren't caring about your feelings and all of that type of stuff. So yeah. Oh, there's something about for you guys, Scorpio, in the first 4 months of this year, something's going to be very destined. So like January, February, March, April. Yeah, and this is one's energy, April, Aries season. Something about an Aquarius season as well. Even, or maybe even after as well, Gemini season. Like some of you guys, if this hasn't happened yet, there's something about it might start for you in Aquarius season, and then like it may lead all the way up into like Gemini season, where there's like this destined coming together, reconciliation with somebody. Okay, and it's going to be like very intimate and passionate, and there's going to be stability, and there's going to be honesty and communication and clear communication. Yeah, like High Priestess, you're going to know. You're going to know. So if this hasn't happened yet, like you're going to know. Okay, like when you have this encounter with this person, you're going to have a feeling like, I think this might be a destined situation. I think you might be this person that's coming in for me. Yes. Because like this person may give you, like there may be something that you feel like they're quite successful at, or something that they do that, you know, you feel like, okay, this is like a, you know, a good match maybe for me in some way. But I feel like you're still like, it's like an energy of a good pace, where it's like you may feel like it's almost like it may seem like it may move quite quickly in the beginning, but I feel like the good thing about this energy that you're in is that you may, I don't want to say slow it down, because you're not really slowing it down, but you're keeping it at a good place by just kind of wanting to kind of take time to use your intuition on this person each step of the way, to make sure that every step of the way is done right, so that you do maintain and build the stability. And that's actually quite good, because there's a lot of Wands energy and there's a lot of Swords energy, and they're like the fastest energies. So it's kind of like it's what's going to start off with ones with this encounter. It's going to be passionate. You're going to feel like, yes, I like this encounter. And then obviously it goes to like the swords energy, where there could be like communication and, you know, some clarity that comes in, that like, well, this actually is like destined type of thing, and that like we can actually conquer things together and all of that type of stuff. So I feel like in that second stage with the swords energy, that's kind of, it's still gonna move quite flowy, like sudden, like in maybe even still fast in some areas, but it's gonna slow down just a little bit. But it's not even really slow, so that's why I don't really want to use the word slow down, because it's still quite a swift moving energy. So yeah, I feel like your intuition, you taking time to be intuitive about things, is going to give it that good pace, because I see that the reason why it doesn't have to be slow is because it's like once you know, and you're going to be able to just make the decision. So it's like once you know something, or you like take some intuitive time to like think about it, it's like you get the clarity to make the right decision, and you can just make that swift decision, and then it's like, yeah, boom, I feel like making successful moves, I feel back on top, like I'm good, right? So even if you have a minute where you feel a little bit hurt by something, it doesn't necessarily mean it's something bad or something that has particularly been maliciously done by this person. It just might be something, it could be something external, it could be something to do with like communication that maybe isn't clear, but it's like there'll be quick clarity or quick truth that will clear the situation, clear the air, that allows you to keep moving forward feeling successful again. So it's almost like, yeah, it might just be like a, if some of you guys, it could be like if you see an encounter or something that hurt you, it could have something to do with like a home situation, or something to do with a relationship, or it could have something to do with work or something. But there's something about like, if there's something that you see, or some sort of communication or encounter or something that you feel like, oh, either this hurts, or is this something that's going to bring me pain, like something that you see but you may not say much about it, like you may be silent but you may see it, and it makes you think, does that make sense? And then I feel like there's going to be some sort of clear communication that's going to actually just bring you and your person closer together, and it makes you, I feel like it's going to help build trust. This is part of this building of the foundation. It helps you build trust because you can have an intimate, truthful, honest conversation that actually brings you closer. Okay, so you're like, oh, okay, I can leave my door open for this person, like, you know, and use your strength to, like, you know, you allow this person to come with you in a unicorn here together, and you're like, okay, I don't have to close the door on them, you know, because so far with these steps, they're making the right steps. And even if there's a bit of like uncertainty, we can talk about it, and it actually brings us closer. And you know, it's really nice. Magician energy, Hermit, Three of Cups, and the Ace of Cups. Okay, this might be something that's really happened, or something. There could have been like, there was like a group dynamic, if there was like a manipulative energy here, or if someone maybe said yes to something they shouldn't have said yes to, or something like that. Or it might just be like where there was some sort of manipulation, but it was in the dark, so you couldn't really see it unless, like, you couldn't really know it unless you know it. But you guys are coming up as the high priestess, so you knew it, like, but it's like it's in the dark with the hermit. Like, you really have to like get your torch out and kind of shine the light, because it's like these people, they're together, but they may do the antics in the dark, or there could have been some sort of meetup that happened in the dark, or maybe it was at night time or something. But it's something about where it's like, you know, someone may have secretly knew something about this, so they could have knew that something was secretly manipulative, or knew that someone secretly said yes to something or something like that. But it brought about a lack of a new start in emotional fulfillment. And I feel like this is something that might have been like a third party situation or a group dynamic. It's what hurt you before, where there was like a group situation. It was this thing, like this was what caused the pain. So it was like you weren't able to get past the 3 here. But now it's like you're going to be at the 4 here with this reconciliation encounter. So yeah, oh my gosh. And then number 5 comes out. 5 of Pentacles. It's going up in order, guys. Your reading is crazy powerful. Now, again, some of you guys, it's saying like your next step, it's like just, it's like a fear of the next step being like a contravesty, like feeling like, okay, the stability, we built the stability, now is it going to get broken down? Do you get what I'm saying? Like, is where we're about to see how the unicorns are about to go into this Five of Pentacles energy. But I feel like for some of you guys, it might just be, it might not even be that for some of you guys. For other you guys, it might just be, okay, the next step of your stability is figuring out your finances, figuring out your home situation. Some of you guys, if you're a parent, it could be figuring out like how to co-parent or how to deal with the children. Obviously, you guys, it might just be figuring out like a home situation, a financial situation, or if someone felt left out in the cold, then you know there's something about the next step. But for other, some of you guys, there could be, I feel like there could be a fear of being alone or someone not understanding like a third party situation dynamic. But I feel like the light has been illuminated on that, so it's like something's being exposed about that, and now there could be someone, actually someone else. Some of you guys, I don't even feel like this is you. Some of you guys, like, this is someone you're moving right past. Oh my gosh. So the way the way I see this now, some of you guys, this could be someone, if someone tried to put you in a third party situation, they may be like feeling, they may be part of a group dynamic, but they may feel out of the cold, or maybe they were trying to create a third party dynamic and they could have been out in the cold. And I feel like you may be encountering this person and almost like moving right past them, and it's like they have to watch you, you know, ride into the bloody sunset on your unicorn with your person, happy as hell. Like, that's kind of that energy, and they're kind of like in this energy of feeling out in the cold, but it's because they may have tried to put you in a third party situation or do something manipulative or whatever that is. For others of you guys, if there was a situation where you felt like after this third party situation happened, you could have affected your stability, could have affected you, could have affected a child, could have affected your money, could have affected a lot of different things. Or maybe this was just a feeling of a breakdown in a connection and feeling out in the cold. There's something about where I feel like with the moon here, this has been illuminated, and that's why this victory can now come in, because of the fact that that was illuminated of how someone felt, or the next step of what happened. It's almost like a redo, like someone's coming back around to this time, and you could be like, okay, I've been here before. As I'm hearing, I've been here before, and it's almost like, okay, is it going to be done right next time? Like, is the next step, is it going to be like, do you get what I mean? It's like, wow, it's literally like a redo. And it's like you're thinking, okay, I know what's going on in the hidden energies. Oh my gosh, it's going to be a 10 of cups. It's going to work out. You guys are getting closer intimately. This is like, you both want the same things, basically, on the emotional level, 100%. And I feel like you guys are going to come together, 100%. Look at that, all of that love. So, you know, I feel like, yeah, I was just about to say keep a clear mind, but hold the vision. Hold this vision in your mind of togetherness, love, closeness, intimacy, understanding. Hold that vision. This is the best three energy. This is the Three of Wands, but this is like you holding the vision. Look, it keeps going in order. Three of Wands and the Four of Wands. So you get to this reconciliation because you held the vision. So it's saying keep holding on to this vision. If you hold on to this Three of Wands energy, you don't have to manifest the other Three of Wands energy of this hurt with these third party energies and stuff. You know, you can just have like good close people that, you know, bring you love, and that's it. But if there's any people that bring you hate, I mean like pain, and you know, you hold on to this, hold on to your vision. This is the three. And then that's the vision. You doing that in the first place is what got you this victory or this reconciliation, or what will do that, or this encounter with this person that's destined. And yeah, like some of you guys, you're going to be happy with your person. It's going to be, if there was a third party person, they're going to be watching you lot be happy and close from the sidelines, okay? And they could have tried to take your person away to have like a private encounter with them here behind your back, but it's like, you know, this was illuminated. You know, they're gonna have to now watch this happily ever after, and they may feel like a third party, third wheel now, because you guys are gonna be so like into each other, focused on each other, that they're just gonna be like watching, and they're gonna see, even if you're doing this secretly, it's like they're secretly could be like spying or looking or kind of seeing this. But again, I feel like you hold the vision, this positive vision of success, fulfillment, and it's like you guys are just going to carry on going down this path of just like love, passion, intimacy, fulfillment. Because it keeps going up in stages. It's like the stages are going to be done correct. So you just have to keep the vision. And yeah, 3, 4. All we've got is 3, 4s, and 5s here. There's literally, this is all the numbers we have. Different sets of them. And we have 2 aces again. So we've got 2 aces. And then everything else is major arcana. So just powerful, guys. Like, it just powerful. We have a 2 now, because I was like, we've got an ace, we don't have a 2, but we've got 3, and look, we get a 2. Thank you, Spirit. We also have a number 9 come out here now as well. So with the 2 of Pentacles, this was prior. So this was the prior to you having this vision. There could have been a path where you were like, okay, I know not to go down this road. Like, you learned something. You had a period of reflection, and you learned what road not to go down, what path not to go down. You may have even blocked off a road and was like, I'm putting up a sign here. And this way, you know, if anyone goes down there, you know who trespassed, and you know, like, you have that clarity, right? But I feel like, yeah, you may have left, some of you actually left a trail on your path. So like, if someone needed to find you, they knew how to find you, but they had to take the right steps that led towards you. And there's also, it's like you left a trail of gems, and it's like your trail where it's like, okay, those that want to go, but they have to be willing to go through the woods. So basically, like, they have to be willing to take that journey. You've taken it because you're in the woods somewhere, right? But you're brave, you're strong, you're courageous, you're out here. So it's kind of like, you know, they have to take the same steps to get towards you. But then you've also not only left gems, but you left signs up to say, like, beware. You know, no trespassing here, or danger ahead, or whatever. So you've made that clear, you've put that up. And it's almost like, yeah, if people trespassed there and they went down that path, it was like, you know, you would make a decision to kind of like, not necessarily block them off, but just kind of like, they can't trespass into your energy space, whatever, because, you know, they went down, they didn't look at the sign, they went past the sign, the beware sign. So that was the 2. And then after that, you had your vision of what you wanted, which was this 10 of Cups, your long-term fulfillment, your ideal scenario. And then after that, you had your vision with the 3. You manifest this you manifest this encounter with somebody, okay? And then after that, it's like when something starts to go really well, and then you think, oh, okay, I've been here before, this has gone very well, I like how this is going, but I need to see what decision you're going to make next, okay? So yeah, so if there is a scenario that happens again, like let's say this person's put in a situation where there's a third party energy, you may see or want to see how this person handles this situation. But I kind of feel like it's going to be handled well, in a sense of where your person's going to be focused on you, and that other person's not really going to get that, like, that connection or like stimulated contact here, to the point where you know, there's like an interference of energies. It's just kind of like they're more so may just feel like a third wheel, where they just kind of are there, but they just kind of focus on their own thing. So yeah, that kind of looks good for some of you guys as well. Like, I just see you working on yourself. If you, this would be some things that you've been putting work in on yourself, I feel like it's really paying off. So it's saying, yeah, that keep doing that, because you're the 4 of Wands and you're about to go straight up to an 8. Okay, so there's something about, you could be fearing that, okay, am I going to end up in the 5 of Pentacles energy? But it's like, you're already working on your 8 of Pentacles energy. So it's like that space there, you're already working on all those other steps. So it's almost like the weaving is already being done. And it's like, because you're in 4 of Wands energy, you're just going to be able to like zip right to 8 of Pentacles energy. Like, I know it sounds mad, but this is how I'm seeing it. Remember I said it's going to be going quite fast. You could be feeling like, okay, this is 4, so the next step is like 5 of Pentacles, right? But I don't want to be in this energy. But it's like, no, you've already been working on your 8 of Pentacles energy here. You've already been putting in the work. So it's like, because this is one's energy, it's going to go take off quite quickly, all the way up until this 8 of Pentacles energy. So there's something that you're working on that's going to help move this forward with the next steps quite suddenly. Okay, so it could be something to do with money, finances, stability, yeah, how much to invest, all the like that type of stuff, like weighing certain things up. But a lot to do with, it's going to be a lot to do with like your stability, your money, your home. Look, we've got the number 7 now. I'm telling you guys, these numbers, the divine is right here, right here. Hi, divine. Thank you for blessing us with your presence. But like, this is where everything is coming out so specific. Look, number 7. So during that phase, like I said, you guys are going to be keeping a watchful eye. You're going to want to make sure that like nothing's getting past you. But it's going to move. It's swords energy. What did I tell you at the beginning? It's like wands and swords. It's going to move quite fast. The only thing that's going to slow it down is your awareness and your intuition, because you're going to take a moment to make sure nothing's getting past you. And that is what just kind of, it doesn't even slow it down, because wands is the fastest, then swords. So it's like, it's still quite fast, but it's like, that's the thing that slows it down, is your awareness, which is actually making it kind of go at a decent pace. But it's like from 4 to 8, it's going to be either going fast like wands or fast or swift like swords. Like, and then it's probably going to get a bit, it's probably going to slow down a bit when you get to this 8th level, okay, when there's something that you've been working on. When you start to get like things coming back in from the stuff that you've been working on. So if you've been working on like a project, you start to get like news or intel or responses, or, you know, fruits of your labor start to come in. That's what you're going to get when you get to this 8 of Pentacles. So before then, it's like you're going to be enjoying your relationship, building your stability, and you're also going to be like just, you know, discerning what's happening, what decisions your person's making, just making sure everything's smooth. And then I feel like you get to this 8 of Pentacles energy and you start to see all this reciprocation come back in. You may even get some messages and news and intel and stuff like that, to show that, okay, what you're working on is paying off here. And yeah, we've already got the 10 of Cups here, so the only thing missing now is oh no, we've got 9, 10 here already. We've got it all. We've got it all. So yeah, sorry guys, I just need to drink. We have it all. We've got 9, 10 here that came out earlier already. Okay, so you already know where your destination is. This was the vision that you were holding. Your end goal is where you're going. Okay, your vision is where you're going. 9 of Wands. Like just before the end, you get to the end goal, you're going to actually reflect on all the victories. You're going to be like, raw, like, I really got here? Like, what? Like, you're going to have to take a second. You're going to have to take a second to take it all in. You're going to be like, I got this victory, I got this victory, I got this victory, I got this. This is only in the reverse because it hasn't happened yet. So don't even let that scare you here, because listen, you're going to just be like, let me just sit down. Let me just take 5 minutes to myself, because I really did that. Like, this win happened, that win happened, that win happened, that win happened, that win. Whoa. You know, like, you know, when sometimes you're just in the motions of it and then you didn't even take a minute to ponder like the victories and the success that you've been having. That's what you're going to be doing right before you then realize, I've manifested my whole effing vision. The love that I feel right now, the security, the completion in this particular path, vision that I set out, I've manifested the whole effing thing. And like, wow, well done to me. I'm just all over this energy, Scorpio. Like, listen, even if you're right at the beginning of this journey, even if like some of you guys, you may feel like you're at like, because all of the cards come up, because some of you guys are at different steps. Some of you guys could still be at step 2 where you feel like, you know what path not to go down. You're just making sure you've left the trail, and it's like, okay, whoever finds me and takes the right route to get to me and doesn't trespass. Trust. Why am I talking like that? Some of you guys may be American, because I don't know why I just said that like that. um, yeah. Whoever takes the right route to get to me, or if you trespass, whoever doesn't trespass where I put the sign up to say don't trespass, like it shows me that they're reading the signs, they give a F about what I'm saying, and they took the right route to get to me. So they had to go through danger, they had to, you know, protect themselves, which also shows they can protect me. Like all of these things, like. So some of you guys, you can still feel like you're at step 2. If you're at step 2, you may still feel like you're single. Some of you guys, you may be at step 3 where you feel like, okay, you now after that you're like manifesting, or you keeping the vision, you're holding that vision of what you want, and it's like nothing less, no ifs or buts, no maybe ifs, coulda, woulda, shoulda, none of that shaky, uncertain energy. Someone that's already made the decision, and it's like they show up for me, right? They show up, like, nothing weird going on behind my back. Like I can see clearly, and they show up in broad daylight where I can see them, and no one's hiding. Period, right? Some of you guys are in that energy, right? And you're holding this vision. Some of you guys may be in the energy where you've already met this person, you've already reconciled with this person, and now you're like, I like where this is going, but let me just make sure what decision you're going to make next. If you're in this energy, if you're not there yet, then when you get back here, you may want to rewatch this reading. So maybe save this reading and you'll watch later, because the different steps in this message is kind of talking about your journey with this person. But yeah, I just thought 31 13 as well, so there may be a message there for some of you guys. Yeah, we just finished a 3. So something about the start of your journey to where you have the vision. Something about, remember what you did at the start of your journey, and remember the vision throughout it all. Because the more you hold on to the vision, no matter what stage you're at, this is what helps it to get to this energy as well. But you're going to be feeling, this came out first, so you're going to be feeling this like getting closer and more intimate and together throughout the stages. Okay, but like I said, this 4 for one's energy, when you get here, if you're already here, you may be worrying about the next step, which is like the 5 energy, right? You may be thinking, oh, I've been here before, am I going to be in this energy? And this is just where you just have to make sure you keep a clear mind. But I feel like it's going to be fine. You're going to get clarity quite quickly, quite swiftly, which is just going to help you to, sorry about all this noise. Oh, the window is open, I need to close that in a minute. But yeah, but then what I was really seeing is that for some of you guys, like I was saying, if there is an encounter or something that happens around that time, you may encounter someone and move right past them, or someone may see something, someone may watch you, like someone may be watching you, seeing you, do your own thing, and then they see you have this encounter with somebody, and they're just kind of like, you see that they're actually in that 5 of Pentacles energy, you're not, and you kind of zip to like this between your 4 and 8, which is literally the double the number. So like, yeah, like 4 and 8. So between that stage, you're going to be like, and literally I'm saying double the number, and I'm just seeing 3 I'm just seeing other doubles now as well. But from 4 to 8, in between that time, you're going to still be keeping a watchful eye. You're going to be having a lot of communication with this person, all of that type of stuff. And you're going to be working on things like your stability, your money, and then you're going to start to see things come back in, which is going to help you feel even more victorious overall in your life with your person, the security. Because I feel like the first few stages is more about you building intimacy and passion, but then after like the 4, then you start to work together in regards to like work, home, stability, money. And then once you start to see that come in, it just builds the vision. Like some of you guys, that's part of your vision as well, and that's like you start to see that come in, and then you're like, whoa, like I did the relationship, I did this, and now it's all coming together. Like that's when you get to that 9 energy after the 8, where you're gonna have to sit and reflect and be like, whoa, I really did that. And then having that, just that deep reflection here, like you may even light a little candle for yourself, like a little celebration, victory, ritual, whatever. But it's like just that deep ponder of gratitude with this 9 of Wands. I feel like that's even going to manifest like this completion feeling of just like complete emotional fulfillment, harmony, and stability within all these different areas, within your self passion, within your own goals, within your relationship, your family, and within your security, your stability. I feel like you're gonna, this reflection and this gratitude that you take time to have, okay? I'm also hearing like do this throughout, because some of you guys may realize this near to the end, but some of you guys, if you've seen this early on, you may decide to have like little moments of reflection in between, which may also, that energy of you feeling all of that passion, feeling all of that positive emotion towards your vision, which is why I said, remember I saw 3113, the step 1 and 3, with this step 3, the more you hold the vision, you actually avoid the negative free energy, which I don't want to say negative, but the one that you want to avoid, which is the pain or the third party interferences and stuff. The more you hold your vision and you take moments to reflect and feel gratitude about this, it actually is you holding on to this 3 of Wands energy throughout, which allows you to kind of like take moments to hold the vision and manifest it, because you manifest with your feelings as well. So you with what you think with your mind and what you feel. So that's why I was saying as well, keep a clear mind. But yeah, you're going to be using your strength, and you're going to be, coming across very confident, right? Even if you're not saying very much, but I feel like you're gonna seem very strong, okay? Because some people may feel like you have a lot to feel, maybe, I don't know, upset about, but you're just coming across like conquering. Whew, Scorpio. Yeah, Chariot energy, Cancer energy. You're gonna be moving forward, right? Look, you're gonna be moving forward in your chariot, but you're gonna be standing tall, keeping a watchful eye, okay? Because you're gonna be like, oh my gosh, remember that trail that I said you're gonna leave? Look, this is the trail, right? There may even be traps that are set up along the way, like in the woods, and there's like traps and stuff. That trail that you set up in the woods for someone to come and find you, yeah, it's like, it's almost like, you get the princess in the castle, but I don't get princess energy. You guys, I get like warrior, queen, king energy. But you're doing this to see like who's worthy of Scorpio, because what you got going on, like in the most humblest way possible. But like like you're not, like you've been on a mission, you've been doing your stuff, and you want to make sure that someone can walk this path as well, because how can you feel stable if you don't have someone side by side with you that can do that? So look, you see, oh my gosh, sorry, it's just like exciting. You see someone that has like come, and you see that they have a blindfold on, so they don't even really know where they're going. They have to trust their intuition in regards to all the signs that you left out for them. Remember the gems that you left, and the signs of don't go down that path, all of that stuff. They have a blindfold on, so they're partly using their intuition. You see them coming, you're like, whoa, they got this far with the blindfold on. They skipped the trap. They didn't get caught up in the trap. They just passed the trap, and they didn't get caught up in the trap. Oh my gosh. Whoa, they're getting close. They're getting close. Like, next up, I'm going to take them on this chariot with me and take off. Like, what? What? Listen, you were like, I was kind of getting used to this chariot, just doing my own thing. But, maybe this can really be the two of us riding in this chariot. Like, wow. You're going to be communicating with this person. Like, okay, Scorpio, like, show them how it's done. Oh my gosh. Yeah, what Queen of Swords? What this Queen of Swords is it comes across like it's more of a graceful Queen of Swords, in my opinion. It's kind of like you can discern okay? And if you need to cut something out, you'll put it out. If you need to speak on something, you're going to say it, okay? Like, if you need to say it, you're going to say it, okay? If you see it, you're going to say it. But if, like, but in other instances, I feel like you could be being quite silent. But it's like, if you notice something that's like, is significant enough, you're going to say it, or you're going to cut something out. Like, you have your sword, you know how to use it. Like, you know what you're doing with the sword, okay? That's just, you know what you're doing with the sword. Some of you guys, your magic trick is that you can just fly away, like you can just disappear into the night sky, and it's like poof. Remember I said at the beginning, like mysterious, like you can just like poof, disappear and transform like these butterflies, and it's like, whoa. Well, obviously, yeah, you're Scorpio, you're all about transformation, but it's like you can disappear into the night sky, transform. Like Scorpio's in a whole other form. Like, do you get what I'm saying? Like, it's this like magic trick that I have. Like, it seems like this like the magic wand type energy. Like, there's just something that seems just very magical about you, like your energy, your aura. Some of you guys, like, you have this presence, like when you show up, like people like stand to attention almost, because it's just like there's something very powerful about your presence. So maybe, guys, this person's gonna show up for you. They're gonna show up balanced, and you're gonna be like, "What? Say what? What?" Like, I actually thought, like, I kind of felt like, okay, I was starting to think maybe like the trail that I left was a little bit, like it's kind of like, that you left a trail where it's like, okay, you have to go through all this danger. There's the people have got traps out everywhere all around it. They're doing it with a blindfold. There's paths that they may want to, that look enticing, that I put, don't go down there. And it's like you're probably thinking, like, I was starting to think, I'm probably just going to be the only one like on this mission, in the woods here doing my purpose, whatever. But someone's actually shown up, and I'm like, whoa. And not only have they shown up, but they're showing up balanced, with balanced energies, and they're kind of showing up like a warrior. Like, they defeated stuff on the way to me. Like, yes, this is what I'm looking for. Oh, this is jokes. Look, what did I say? This is what I'm looking for. Look, the Hermit card. Because before, you were like, I was seeking. When I was seeking, I just felt like they were just missing me. They were going down in the other directions in the name of whatever truth they felt they had. No problem. I respect their truth. They need to respect mine. Keep going in that direction. I'm going to stay over here in my solitude because I'm comfortable, right? But it's like the minute you stop kind of seeking, and you just kind of like turn this around, and you kind of went on your own journey, I literally feel like this is when, look, you were moving forward, and then you notice something, and you look back and you're like, is that someone coming on the path? And it's like, okay, yes, there they are, Two of Swords with their blindfold. They've been making the right decisions every step of the way, and you're like, we're gonna have to have a victory then. Yep. The person has been, what they've been following you by your energy. They've been like, you've been leaving, what did I say? You've been leaving a trail for them to find. You left a trail, and they've been trying to discern with their intuition. Like, Scorpio's energy feels like it's over in that direction, you know? But it's like you've just been like moving forward, illuminating as you go. It could be your light, like they see the light and you're illuminating the darkness, because you're coming up with the Hermit here. So it's like you could be the light within the darkness, and they can see you. They see what you're illuminating. They're like, there's a lot of light in that direction. Scorpio must be over there. And it's like, oh, this is just, I could do this reading for ages, but like it's actually longer than I thought already. Yeah, endings and beginnings. The old must be released so that the new can enter. So again, if any of you guys are still thinking about the past, or in a way where you may feel like there could be some sort of worst case scenario, it's telling you to, kind of eclipse that out. And this is what's going to allow the new beginnings to come in. But I do feel that you guys are very intuitively activated right now. Yeah, fairness in reverse and fertility. So this is a new beginning. It's saying if you have genuine experience unfairness in the past, you've already started to plant the new seeds for this new beginning, and it's got, things will be handled in a fair and just manner. Okay, so if you planted the seed for it and you feel like it hasn't manifested yet, that's fine. It's saying things will be handled in a fair and just manner. Okay, so keep watering the seeds that you've planted. Okay, and yeah, quiet time. Take some quiet time alone to meditate. rest, meditate, and contemplate. So again, that time for reflection and meditation is going to help you keep a clear mind. It's going to help you stay in this energy of compassion, release judgments about yourself and others, and focus on the love and light that is within everybody. Okay, and this is a card of somebody meditating here as well. So this is really going to help you just stay alert with your intuition, and you know, also help you to be balanced and to see things that are balanced and all of that good stuff. So yeah, if you stay to the end of this video, make sure to give this video a like as well. For your sign, it lets me know that, you know, there are Scorpios here that want me to post more readings for the sign of Scorpio. And yes, it also helps the readings come up on your timeline. It helps other people find the messages, and it's just appreciated on my side as well as good value exchange. So thank you guys so much. I adored this reading. I absolutely adored. So hopefully this resonates for somebody. If you feel comfortable sharing, let me know. But yeah, if this is something that I don't know if you guys resonates with, then hopefully it may come up. You may follow the storyline a bit, see if it comes up in more readings. But anyways, loves, let me stop rambling. Take care. Happy New Year and stay spiritually charged. Bye bye.